Hello folks, this is Mark Emery with the Lighthouse Law Club. And in the next few minutes I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up, some insights as to what you're going to get in the Privacy and the Freedom to Prosper webinar. So this is a little bit of a trailer, an introduction, and the focus is on presenting solutions for business owners and busy professionals. If you fit into that category, pay particular attention. So let's get into it. My first question to you is, who takes more money out of your business? You or the lawyers, the accountants, insurance companies, city regulators, county regulators, state regulators, federal regulators, and a whole host of other people who have their hand out long before you get your take home? All right, I think we know the answer to that. I can speak from personal experience, and it's not a very positive response. Okay, so with that in mind, all right, when you do take the money out, where does that go? All right, most likely you put it with the bankers, the brokers. If you're lucky, you've got enough extra to put into a retirement account, all right? So how are those people treating you? I know exactly how they're treating you. The rep talks nice to you, has a nice smile in the office or on the phone, but as soon as you hang up the phone or walk out of the office, what do you get? You got fees, you got more forms and disclosures, tax forms to fill out, more taxes to pay, and all for what? What kind of growth or return are you seeing? And sure, you can look at the nominal growth. That looks okay on paper, but I guarantee you one thing. In 90% of the cases that I see, when you take out inflation, taxes, and fees, your so-called positive nominal rate is all of a sudden negative. So where is it really getting you? All right, let's just face reality here. So let me ask you another key question. Who are you really working for? I've owned several traditional brick and mortar type of businesses in my life, and the only ones to seem to make a profit from it were the attorneys. And don't even get me started on that. That's another story. We don't want to go there without at least a six-pack of beer. Okay, so now you work damned hard. Don't you think it's about time to start seeing the fruits of your work without the headaches and the extortionists all with their hand out wanting to be your partner without contributing anything to your business? Think about it. Okay, so this webinar that I'm introducing you to will empower you to do just that. That's where we're headed. All right, now let's look at something else. Look at all of the equity you've been able to build from your work. You've got a nice lifestyle to show for it. You've got properties, vehicles, investments. You're able to travel, help your kids or church when needed. And that's a nice feeling to be in that position, isn't it? That's a really nice position to be in, to be able to help others and contribute to the world around you. Now, what happens when the IRS pops into your life? They swoop in, come down on you, and they turn your life upside down in an instant, and it puts everything at risk. What happens when a disgruntled client does an asset search and decides he can sue you for whatever to get his piece of you? And what will the attorney charge you to defend you against bogus claims? It's a no-win situation. You don't have to do anything wrong to be a victim these days and have your life turned completely upside down. You work too hard to let extortioners or regulatory goons ruin what you've worked so hard for, right? So, in this webinar, I'm going to show you how to protect yourself and prosper like never before. I'm going to lay out a roadmap to show you how to stop the IRS and regulators dead in their tracks. No matter what the issue, they will become irrelevant in your personal life. Okay? I'm going to show you how to stop any and all lawsuits before they ever start, so you'll never have to deal with that mess. All right? I'm going to show you how to stop the monitoring of your finances, cash flow, deposits, banking, and investment accounts. Privacy means something these days. All right? So we're going to achieve real financial privacy. And that's more important than many people think. We're going to achieve real growth, not just nominal growth on paper. And we're going to do it tax-free, 100% legal. We'll show you how to stop any form of seizure or distraint on your assets, including liens, and we'll even get into some of the simple methods of eliminating probate. We'll talk about hassle-free business continuation and estate planning, if anything ever happens to you, and related matters. Okay, this is all important stuff that many people never think about, or if they do, they certainly don't implement a solid plan of action into their operating procedure. Okay, so how valuable would that be to you, to have the peace of mind knowing that you're almost untouchable and free to do business and live your life without third-party intervention, harassment, or interference? But more than that, once you've established yourself in a safe zone, I'm going to show you how to take $125, turn it into $1,000 completely tax-free, totally private, and 100% legal. Now, how many times would you like to do that? If I could lead you down the hallway to a Coke machine and you'd put in $1, get your Coke out, and it would give you $10 in change, how many dollar bills would you stuff into that machine? I'm dead serious. I'm going to show you real life examples on how that is being done right now. Okay? So, that's important. Maybe you're a little worried about the future of your business. Maybe it's the economy. Maybe it's the regulations. Maybe you're just burned out and would like to replace your income or do even better without the stress that you currently endure. Would that be a possibility for you? If there's a way you could make as much or more than you're currently making without the stress, headache, and time commitment, would you be open to that? There's options. It's not necessary. Not everybody's ready to do that. But there are options. That's all I'm saying. This webinar is going to lay out the roadmap for you to achieve all of this. All right? So when you complete the webinar, I will then invite you to have a direct one-on-one consultation with me personally or one of my top-level consultants, and we can discuss your goals and objectives and see how to best get you to where you want to go. All right? Now, my schedule fills up pretty fast, as you might imagine, so register now for the webinar. We've got one coming up very soon. You can get in front of the line to start getting real results in short order. So register now, start getting results. I'll look forward to speaking with you personally. Take care and God bless. We'll talk soon.